was for students, but what about the public in general, people who were present there on that day? Professor, maybe you could tell us more about it?
Okay, basically in the beginning, I think a lot of public people come by and they were wondering what we were doing, and they kind of watch, and eventually they got excited to work with the students as well, because they thought they haven't done that before in the school when they were a child. So I think the public was very excited to know the activities, and then they will also appreciate the activities for the public, and they also make some comments about maybe the schools should also provide these kind of activities in chemistry classroom. Yeah.
Could I add something?
Of course.
With the students, we always had, as part of the program, we had the so-called roving reporters. So each of the teachers sent out not all the students together, but two in pairs, to find somebody in the public, or a couple in the public, and ask them 3 questions. What do you know about it? What did you think at school about chemistry?
Kind of survey.
A survey, yes, a questionnaire, and the students ticked the answers, and then they took them to their tables, showed them what they were doing, and asked them 3 more questions.
Yes, what we do is we conduct the surveys, and obviously then we take them back to our respective countries, and we capture the data, and then we analyze it. So we know that the responses, say, of the public in Mauritius, we get a range of answers and on the questions, and then we can actually give that feedback back to the university, say, for example, so that to some extent, although the sample is quite small, those questions will also tell the people in education in Mauritius what the public perception of chemistry is.
Yeah. Well, since, as we've seen in the clips, we are dealing with shampoos, gel, and so on, so it means that chemistry can be learned at home as well. How is it possible, Dr. Erika? Can you please enlighten us?
I think basically the students should be made aware of the fact that everything in the home has to do with chemistry, and teachers can be very innovative. I have seen teachers that send out a little questionnaire for their students to complete and bring back the next day, listing chemicals they find in the bathroom, or listing chemicals they find in the kitchen, or going to the supermarket, and this we do with older students, go to the supermarket and look at a range of products and come back with a list of...
Would you like to add something, Professor?
And as Erika just mentioned, that it could be in your kitchen, could be in your bedroom, and maybe, when you go to the shopping mall, we will say whatever you see has something to do with chemistry. So I think we really open a very big avenue for the public and the students, and as well as the teachers, to understand how important chemistry is in our life. So I think that's the main purpose of the Young Ambassador for Chemistry workshop and the event.